Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Please excuse my dogs if you can see them in the background. They're going a bit mental at the moment. I have no idea what they're doing. So for today's video, I thought I'd do 25 questions Q&A with me. I did do one of these videos on my other channel, but that's more directed towards what I do. So this one's a bit more personal. I'll try and fly through them as quick as I can. What are you doing? Hey, what are you right there? So I thought I'd try and make this a quick video because these two are going absolutely mental and they need to go for their afternoon walk. So let's get into it. First question, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live and why? So, hey, stop it! So I would probably want to live somewhere like the south of France or Italy. I've never been to either of those places before, but I have seen photos and videos and I think it's just absolutely stunning there, and it's definitely on my to visit place. Hopefully move there one day with my dogs and my cats and my husband. So question number 2 is, what do I do for work? So I'm a holistic health and mindset coach with a focus on people who have autoimmune conditions, especially those with myasthenia gravis. As I've done a previous video, I think it's on my other channel, about my story with myasthenia gravis and my struggles and how I overcame it. So sorry guys about the lighting, it is a bit overcast here today. But anyway, on to the next question. Do I like to collect anything? If so, what? I wouldn't say I collect as much of it now, but I used to be a huge sucker for pretty stationery and planners. I just find that I'm just more productive with pretty stationery and pretty pens. I don't know why, but it was a bit of an obsession with me for a while. So question number 4 is, what did I want to be when I was younger? So ever since I was pretty young, not too sure how young, but I wanted to be a fashion designer, and all through high school I still wanted to be a fashion designer. I did have an ex whose sister was a fashion designer. I did work experience for her, and then I realized that after a few years the fashion industry wasn't something that I wanted to pursue. I still love fashion, I still love designing. Just being in the industry and everything that it takes to be a successful fashion designer, it is just too insane, and it's not the type of life that I wanted to live. However, I still really do love everything fashion. Question number 5 is, what is something that I'm learning right now? So in my spare time, whenever I do get spare time, I love playing with my new DSLR camera, learning photography and videos. Hopefully over time I get better with this YouTube, setting up cameras, taking photos, etc, etc, all of that stuff. I love the process, I love learning. Question number 6, are you an introvert or an extrovert? So I would have to say that I'm an introvert. I am pretty happy on my own, doing my own thing. I think it's an important skill that everyone learn, to be happy with themselves, being their own best friend, and yeah. Question number 7, if money wasn't an object, what would I do with it? I would love to travel the world. I didn't think that I would enjoy traveling as much as I do and have been lately, and yeah, if money wasn't an option, I would love to travel the whole world. Question number 8, proudest accomplishment so far. So I literally just got my uni results, my uni grade today, and I got high distinctions for both of my subjects last semester, which has never happened in the past 6 years, and I'm happy to say that I've only got 2 more subjects to go, 1 more semester until I graduate, so I'm so excited. Question number 9, what are my hobbies? So I love doing anything creative, so photography, designing, videography. I also love dancing and martial arts. They're pretty much my main hobbies in my spare time. So question number 10, 3 pet peeves. So I really hate people picking their nose, farting or burping around me. It's just one of those things that I cringe over, especially those people that think it's funny. Like, it's just so cringeworthy. I don't like being around negative people, people that are disrespectful, and I also don't like people that are just so full of shit. Like, being in my line of industry, there's a lot of people that are trying to sell you something, that are trying to get you on board with their program or to join their business. Like, I get a lot of these offers, and I've just developed some sort of skill where I can just tell where people are just so full of shit. Like, I can just tell that they're really just in it for the money, that they don't really love what they do, they're not really passionate about it, and I just really don't like being around those type of people. I think that was more than 3 pet peeves, but you guys get the gist. Okay, question number 12. If I could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I would choose the power of being invisible, because I just think you can go places and learn a lot of things from people just by being there and they don't know you're there. So I think that's pretty cool. Question number 13. What is the book that I'm currently reading at the moment? So I did do a Facebook post on this, and it's called Chillpreneur by Dennis Duffield Thomas, and I absolutely love and highly recommend this book. I think it just sets the foundation for anyone that's looking to start something new, especially a business. Highly recommend it. Question number 14. What am I pedantic about? I'm pedantic about cleanliness. Like, I am a bit of a clean freak, and I just hate when something is not in its place. And my husband will tell you this, how much I just go crazy if there's shoes out of place, if there's a jacket out of place. I just like to be really neat and tidy as much as possible. Question number 15. Name one of my favorite movies. So one of my favorite movies that I haven't seen for a very long time is called Naked Weapon, and it's just about female assassins, so highly recommend, go watch it. Question number 16. Favorite food. Definitely Mexican food. I can eat Mexican food every day, all day. I just love Mexican food. 17. Something you saw recently that made you smile. I think something I see every day that makes me smile is definitely my fur babies, whether it's my cats and my dogs. I am obsessively in love with them, and they always make me smile every single day. Question number 18. What is something you've done that you'll never do again? I will never smoke again in my whole entire life. I used to smoke, and it's a really disgusting habit. So if any of you guys smoke, you should really give it up. Question number 19. Best compliment that I've ever got. I think the best compliment that I've ever got is when my clients send me messages or emails just thanking me for helping them, for changing their life, for becoming more healthier, for changing their mindsets, and just making them believe in themselves and really appreciate what they're capable of and the possibilities for their life. So I think that's a big compliment when I've made a difference in someone else's life. Question number 20. My favorite thing to do when I'm stressed or sad. I really love going to the dog park. It's just one of those things that being around a lot of dogs, and especially this dog park that I go to, I've just gotten to know all the dogs, and it's just one of my favorite places to be that always makes me happy without fail. Number 21. Name a guilty pleasure. Pavlova. Number 22. Favorite song for the moment. It would have to be A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. I know that song's been out for a while, but I still love that song, and I could listen to it on repeat and never get sick of it. Number 23. Where am I traveling to next? Either England or the Philippines. So as you guys know, my husband is from England, I'm from the Philippines. I actually haven't been to the Philippines since 1999, which is a very long time, so planning to go back there as soon as we can. Number 24. What is my favorite season? Definitely autumn, because I just love all the autumn leaves. I love the autumn colors, the flowers, especially around my neighborhood and where I live. It just looks so pretty in the autumn time. 25. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully I'll be a mother by then, and I will have successful businesses where it allows me to stay home and be around my children more and just watch them grow up. I can't think of anything worse than having children and not being there and missing those special moments when they grow up. So fingers crossed. So that's it guys, that's 25 questions for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you guys have any more questions for me. I'd love to answer them in a future video. Till then, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. What is that look, Chloe? Hello darling. You want to go for a walk? Look at this one. Hi darling. You want to go for a walk? No? Not keen? Feeling lazy?